A Quiet Place. Day One is the origin story of how the world was besieged by aliens who targeted their victims by sound. With minimal dialogue, the tense thriller sets up an emotional story of two humans and a cat who manage to survive despite the odds. Writer-director Michael Sarnowski collaborates with A Quiet Place's John Krasinski on a story that creates a superb apocalyptic character drama that will move you. The terminally ill Sam, Lupita Nyong'o, leaves her hospice for a day out in New York City, which ends being the last normal day for many. After a sudden meteor attack shocks the city, the citizens are ravaged by blind aliens who prey on the slightest noise. Those left alive after the initial attack must figure out a way to survive. Sam and her service cat Frodo go against the odds and make an unlikely friend. The story by Sarnowski and Krasinski is simple but effective. Sarnowski uses sound and silence to lay out an atmosphere of dread. Even with few characters, the feature quickly grabs us in and makes us worry for its two human and one feline protagonist. Sarnowski treats the film more like a human drama than a sci-fi horror, which increases the stakes. More than the sudden UFO attacks, it's the quiet moments between characters that stay with you. Joseph Quinn's character arrives nearly at the halfway mark, but still manages to affect viewers. Oscar winner Nyong'o is fabulous as the bitter but courageous Sam. She leads the film with her quiet grace, depicting a cancer patient who just wants one last wish for a perfect New York moment. Quinn brings a vulnerability to his character Eric, a British expat who finds his person with Sam. Alex Wolff is also notable as Sam's hospice nurse Ruben, and the always reliable Jimin Hunsu is a familiar face from the previous film. The scene stealer of the feature is a pair of cats named Schnitzel and Nico, who play the fearless and surprisingly well-behaved Frodo. I had a good amount of anxiety, wondering what would happen next to him. While A Quiet Place. Day One is a good addendum to the previous films. It can be watched without seeing them. The technical aspects are ace as well. The VFX of the bloodthirsty aliens to a devastated New York are impressive, but the highlight of the film is its glorious sound design that keeps viewers grounded in its narrative. The use of songs and music is also sparse. Certain tracks add extra emotional impact. With sensitive, layered performances by its leads, A Quiet Place, Day One is a heartfelt horror thriller. For more updates, subscribe our channel.